truly, Hangshan, I hated it so bad.
Bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes,
Hello?
bad vibes, bad vibes,
Is
bad
this
vibes,
the
Jason.
bad vibe adjacent podcast by any
Yeah,
chance?
welcome. This is my welcome chant.
Oh,
Welcome.
oh.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to
Hello,
another
everyone.
episode of Bad
Bad
Vibes with
vibes
Jason.
adjacent. Do I look weird? Is this? I don't know how these are supposed to be worn. Is it like this?
Yeah, that's exactly how you're supposed to wear that.
You know
You
what?
look cool. I get why you're dressing warm though. So like elephant in the room, everybody, but Trump won the election.
Sure did.
And ever since Trump won the election, like I don't know if anybody has been noticing it, but the days have been getting really short. Like it's been getting really dark earlier. Like by like 5 p.m. it starts getting like really dark. And also, I don't know if it's just me, but like something is going awry because it's getting really cold too. So now that Trump is president, it's getting darker and colder.
I'm
And
peeping that. I'm peeping that. Like
like
I get it. I've been noticing it actually. It's like getting dark earlier. It's getting colder. Like what is going on? The things in the universe is going a little crazy if I do say so myself.
yeah. But for real though, when Trump won, that was such a devastating day. Like,
The way I was like not present like in my life that day because I was just like, wow.
and then freaking, I was on TikTok, like, while everybody was like, guys, like the smaller counties are coming out first because they have less people, but like the big cities are more democratic. So it's like red scare and blue shift. And I was like, where the hell is this blue shift right now? Please tell me where the F
where
is the
where
blue
are the
shift.
blues shifting because I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, but there's really what else we gotta say? Like we elected, not we, I didn't elect him.
I
Should we
didn't
just
elect him.
should we do the thing where like the Trumpies were like, not my president.
Not my president. He's not my president.
He's not my president. He's not my
Oh,
president.
this is not how it's supposed to be worn. Like I'm not like
Oh
why
God, you're
am I
gonna show
serving?
boob.
Oh,
You're gonna show boob.
that's for later. Like you have to work up to it. I can't just show it like right off the bat.
You're literally showing boob.
If you
I can
guys
see
stay until the end, you will see the whole thing.
boob
If you
out.
stay until the end. I actually cannot see myself because I ran out of contact lenses. So if I'm making weird expressions or if I look kind of bunk, you have to let me know. Hangshan, like I trust you to not let me look bunk on the pod.
Right. Have you seen that TikTok? What was that TikTok that I was chanting last week? I wanted to talk about that, where they do the cheer and they're like, what is that cheer? You don't know what I'm talking about? You're lying. Oh my God. What is that cheer? I can't think of it right now. Like, but there's one that came from that cheer. It became the
Oh my god, it's
raisin
the lady.
queso.
Oh my god, yes, but I cannot think of it. I see it now. Like I
What
see it
is
now.
it?
It's the cheer.
No, well, there's one now of that where it's like, we love
Oh,
raisin canes. We
no.
love your food.
We love Raising Cane's. We love your food. Please give us more.
I thought I knew. You said we celebrate
No, but that's like a sector of
of
the other
the
one.
of
You know,
those.
like it originated like that, like bam and then bam. Bro, why are you fixing your hair? Like talk. You're literally supposed to talk. And she's scratching her nasty dandruff out of her hair like I see lice.
Bro, it's my freaking like cowlick at the freaking like beginning of my head.
I know your students. Have your students given you lice before?
No,
Really?
yeah. One of them did have it, and I had them sent home, and then the next day.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so mad rewatching this because like your like middle part, it's not middle parting, it's like freaking like cracked like
Ah!
that. Like how
Wait,
crazy.
Hakshan, wait.
Your middle part is not like right in the middle. It's crazy. Whoa.
It's because of my cowlick. Oh my God, this is gonna bother me so. I can wait. We actually have to pause. We actually have to pause. Now this is gonna bother me. Let me go fix this.
Well, she's actually gonna go away. Well, you guys, so while she's away, I really wanted to talk about like for real, this administration, guys, is low key gonna be scary. Like, I don't first of all, I would like to say I get why Trump won, right? We get why he won. There is a lot of factors. Really, I think the main factor is that Trump really goes off of hate whenever he speaks. So I think hatefulness is really a strong driving force when people are like voting for things. I hate abortion, I hate trans, I hate gays, and Trump uses that. And the common folk love it. They eat it up because the common folk who vote are literally bunk ass and they're fucking dumb. I am so sorry. The majority of voters are dumb. Even I feel like I'm a little bit well informed, but like I'm not even that well informed. And so think about like the common voter that like barely has like a only has like a high school education. So like most voters are really freaking dumb, so like they're of course they're gonna vote for this white man that's
I'm
going
dead.
like off of the platform that's based off of hate. But that's my whole spiel about why Trump won. And literally Kamala is like a black woman, like she got everything going against her. Like whatevs. It's done and over now. Trump is basically it's Trump can't really do anything because like basically everything he's gonna try to do, like legislatively, I guess, or like through the Senate House, whatever. I don't really, even though I'm in law school, I don't know how that works that well either. But like most of the Democrats are gonna fight back, and a lot of Republicans don't even like him either. But the thing is, the powers that he has now, like appointing like the chief, appointing all these people that he's going to nominate and appoint when he's in office. Like he freaking is appointing Elon Musk to head of energy in the United States. And that freaking dude, Elon Musk, is in multiple lawsuits because of his like companies and stuff. From what I heard, I'm not that smart, but from what I heard, Elon Musk is in like several lawsuits regarding how like pollutant his stuff are. So like now Trump is putting him in charge of the companies that are coming after him. So you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like it's gonna be a crazy 4 years again. The first 4 years Trump was in office, I wasn't really there. I was in high school. I did not care about politics. But now I care a little bit about politics. And I'm not that well informed. I don't know that much. But all I know is the average voter is dumb as fuck. Okay.
I can't melt any glue. Guys, I'm back. I like was like ready to be present, but then I got shy. I got a little shy. It's been a while since I've done this, and now it's like the first time again. Um, what's been going on, friend?
I wanted to talk about how the internet hates WASP. Like everybody hates WASP. And I've been seeing like whenever there's like a WASP video, I always watch those videos because kill
Where they're
those
getting like
motherfuckers.
tortured?
And yeah, where they're keep torturing the wasp and then putting like a water bottle on like the nest, and all the wasps are like freaking like falling into the water. And the thing is, these wasp videos, I see them on TikTok, I've seen them on Instagram, and I think I've seen them once on Facebook. And I wasp videos across all platforms brings the internet together. Like, you know how like when British people talk about America and America finally comes together, WASP videos bring like the world together because everybody wants to kill those motherfuckers. Like they like they are evil little creatures, and everybody is so happy anytime these wasps are getting killed. Like everybody is so happy. Like I saw one where this like you know how like Instagram is literally like full of like racists and incels and making racist jokes, how Instagram is crazy. Well, I saw one where this Chinese lady like had a water bottle full, they were killing the wasps, and then the Chinese couple like they cooked it and ate the wasps. But they're like, and then the whole like I thought the comment section was gonna be racist, but then they were like, no, those wasps like that needed to happen to the wasps. And I was like, wow. Even Instagram hates wasps like that. Like wasp, it's like racism. Like WASP trumps racism, and you know how Instagram loves racism.
Bro. That's gonna be my new venture is I'm gonna make like wasps torturing like videos, and that's how I'm gonna be like a micro celebrity. That's my biggest thing right now is I think I am like in my micro celebrity era where I want to be like a very niche, very micro, like very micro like celebrity where I'm like people know me like as me, but like I'm not famous. That's been my vibe. And I think like that's like
How are you gonna make that happen? Because
I don't
nobody
do.
watching.
I literally would not do shit to make it happen. I'm just saying that's I feel like was like what was meant for me. Am I gonna go out of my way to make it happen? No, but I'm just saying that's the vibe. Like that's the vibe that I feel was made for me. With that being said, though, I truly will not ever put myself out there. Oh, actually, no, I am putting myself out there. You know what I did today? I accepted 74 people on my Snapchat. I accepted friend requests from everyone that has sent me friend requests on Snapchat because I don't go on that app anymore. And I was like,
You
why am I?
literally do something Twa does. She literally goes, we have a group chat on Snapchat, and she will send the longest videos. Like, I know she clicks that button, puts it on lock mode, and then she lets it film. And she thinks I'm gonna watch the entire thing of her just like standing there. Like, and then most of the time, and then she gets mad that I can't watch all her freaking videos because I don't get on Snapchat. I barely check Snapchat. Like for like weeks.
Me?
So like all these videos that Twas sends me, like it's all piled up and it's like 2 hours of content that I have to sit through or else she's gonna be mad. And most of the time, the only time I check Snapchat is on in my car. And in my car is since it's connected to the Bluetooth, I don't know what she's saying most of the time. So it's just like her just moving around and acting crazy. But she is always on Snapchat. She lying. She lying.
The thing, no, I'm not like me on Snapchat. Okay, so I be on Snapchat, true, but only ever to send snaps to you guys because boy, like I'm gonna send a snap to you. Like whatever I'm doing, if I'm hanging out with Carla, if I'm hanging out by myself, I'll just be like, I'm bored. Let me send snaps to the group chat. And you guys are the only people that I talk to on Snapchat. Like I rarely ever post on there anymore. Sometime when I go out, I'll post it like I'll post one story. I don't look at anyone else's story. I don't I don't remember the last time I checked anyone's story. I'll post mine and I don't even check if people look at it. I'm just like, really, it's just there. So I was like, why not add all these people back at this point? Like it's not gonna it doesn't matter. But that's my new venture, and I think that was like a big step for me because of
Yeah,
how
you're gonna get so many guys. Yeah, you're gonna it's your pause. Oh, your whole era. You're gonna be part of the whole era. Have you had your whole era? I heard a lot of girls like. Have you hold out? Twa has hold out, guys. She just doesn't want to say.
yeah, girl, you know me. I mean,
Right.
like you know, I have hold out.
Like meow 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 meow. No. Meow by meow.
Okay.
So it's the sound of a cat.
Oh,
And another word for cat is, yeah.
that's crazy.
Speaking of cat, they have taken away all my porns. Oh my God. And I'm not gonna be some freaking loser who
Wait,
uses a
I'm
VPN.
sharing. Pause, motherfucker. I rewind because
Like
no,
I know I
listen,
made this joke
no,
like
listen. You said word for word. Speaking of cat, they took away all my porn. What the fuck are you watching?
just
Are you
anyways,
on?
I'm not gonna be some loser who uses a VPN to bypass state law so they can get their like willy wet. But like
We talked about this before where I was like, oh, they're banning porn in Indiana.
yeah,
Is that for real?
we've talked about it before, but it has like it only affected like websites, just like the main website only affected Pornhub, so I didn't feel like bringing it up on the podcast because like I had other ways. But now they're coming after every website, bro, and it's they're taking it too far. Like they're taking it too far. I'm
But
not gonna give Pornhub my ID, bro. I'm not
no,
gonna give them
literally,
my driver's
no, the
license.
idea of going on like a porn website, putting in your identification to watch the fuck ass porn is such like a humiliating like thing to think about. Like, oh my god, you want to watch porn so fucking bad, and then like going and downloading VPN and like pretending to be in another country,
No, it's like I
another
didn't
state.
like
Whatever.
I said I was like this is a just like when this like law was getting passed and they were gonna ban it. I said it was such a good thing. Like they're gonna stop kids from watching porn because you know there's porn addiction, it's real, erectile dysfunction, all that stuff, right? It shouldn't be easily accessible. But now I'm mad that I can't easily access it because why you targeted me? I'm fucking 23 years old. Like I'm 23. Like let me make my decision. Oh my goodness. And
But
some of
the
these
thing is, they're not
websites,
saying you can't watch it. Like they just have to make
I'm
sure
not
you
gonna
are
give a
23,
website my freaking ID. Like I'm not gonna give them my ID.
especially a fuck ass porn website, and you're like full identification to be like, no, I'm old enough. Please let me watch this. That is so crazy. Oh wow. It really did come into, I hear shit like that and I'm just like, oh, it's whatever. Like it doesn't affect it. Like, okay. But then
Yeah,
I guess it does affect people. And I'm sorry you have to go through that.
I know. Well, they're bringing Bibles back in schools now, so I
There,
really like. It's like Bibles back in school, porn is taken away. So like, really like. Psh.
I think it's the same thing. Porn being taken away, Bible being brought back, like that is on the same plane. Like that it's all
Well, it's to attack and like get rid of the Rainbow Squad. Like I don't like the
for the
Rainbow Squad.
same, right? That's what I was gonna say. It's for the same team of people, like against a certain team of people. Speaking of the Rainbow Squad though, recently I have been feeling this immense guilt that I can't just keep hiding this anymore. I
Well,
feel so bad for Shawn Mendes. I truly, the thing is, I was never a part of the mass that was like making fun of Shawn Mendes or like always being like, oh, he has to be gay. I was
now,
like,
why are people coming out? Like I never got that
let
either.
the
I was
man
like,
live,
wow,
let the man
let
live.
him live the way he wants to live.
I've never been invested in his like sexual orientation, but the moment he started being like, guys, I'm just figuring things out, I'm just figuring things out right now. I don't even know myself. Growing up is scary, guys. It's just learning about yourself. And I'm like, bro, he wants to come out so fucking bad, but he has been denying it, like vehemently denying it for so long that he like even like now he's like ready to be like, yeah, this is real. This is me. I'm exactly. He can't even be like that because he's
But
like,
he literally
yeah.
banged Camila Cabello and Sabrina Carpenter. Or do you think like they were like talking in the hotel room, like like talking through, like figuring
Bro, people.
the video? Where I just thought of the video of Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes walking out during COVID.
The COVID era. We should have been them. Oh my God, missed opportunities. That would have been so funny if the two of us was Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello walking during the COVID era for Halloween. But no, I think I just like he wants to come out. I like he wants to be in his like you know he wants to be in his era, but he can't because he's been so like it's not me. I'm not a part of that. I'm not. But good on him though. Like he has been kind of hinting at it. I think at least that's what people think. Like I'm not gonna be like that's what
Well,
it is.
like, why can't a guy just act like feminine if he wants to, and then be like I like women too. Like, see,
I
like
didn't.
men are put in these boxes, but who built these boxes? Men, like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
Like, that makes me so.
No, y'all need to get it together because what is that all about? What is this? Oh, it's my big ass coat. I was like, there's a shadow, and I don't know what is casting that shadow. Me when I don't understand, what would that be?
Who?
Like there was a
What?
shadow, and I was like, what is casting that shadow? And I was getting a little freaked out, but it's my coat right here. But
Okay.
anyways, guys, something big happened in in our town, and I was not there to witness it, to live through it. And ever since like I found out about it, I have been living in agony. When I tell you, living has been so hard for me because I missed out on this big thing that happened. The Southtown Walmart in Fort Wayne, Indiana had a gas leak and people had to evacuate the place. Oh my God, I'm literally always there. I frequent that place. I'm there every day. If not like oh my gosh, I'm there multiple times a day. Well, back when I lived down there, right?
Yeah.
But how is that gonna happen? Imagine the stories I could tell. Imagine how much I could be like, y'all know there was like a gas leak at the Southtown Walmart and I had to evacuate. How fun is that? How funny is that? Like, I should have been there. I should have been there when that happened. And I'm so mad that I was not. And I missed out on such a fun story time.
Wow.
Yeah. That's been painful for me. Just bad things like really just keep happening to me.
I figured
Um,
out I figured out a little secret about my gas leaks. So I learned that your farts stink more when you have poop in your gut. Like I never knew that was why poop stinks. But like I think nowadays, like if I get mad at you or Carla, I'm gonna just always have a turd loaded in my stomach so that like when you guys piss me off, I fart and my fart smells like literal crap. Like that like the only reason I'm saying this is because like I don't know when this happened, but one time I farted in front of freaking Jose. We're gonna bring up Jose now. This is the Jose's. I farted in front of him.
was it during X semester?
No, it wasn't an accident. It was just recently. I like it was like a month ago or something. I farted in front of him, and it smelled like rank. And then he was like, "I'm saying you have like dookie in your gut. You have dookie in your gut. Like that smells like actual shit. Like why does it smell like you took a crap and like stepped up the entire place?" And then I was like, "How did you know I have dookie in my gut?" He was like, "Because it smells like dookie." Like. And he was like legit, like mad that it smelled so bad. And he started getting angry by the smell of my fart, bro.
Bro, I think I'd kill you. I hate when you fart around me and you do it so much. I'm like, literally, what is your problem? Why do you keep farting around me? And if it like, and the thing is, a lot of the time I'll just hear it, I don't smell it. But luckily,
No, it's good. Most of the
fortunately,
time I poop regularly, so most of the time I fart is because I swallow so much air, like, and then I just fart the air out that I swallow. But that day I did have turds loaded in my stomach, and I got Jose genuinely mad that my fart smelled.
speaking of turds loaded, you know what our bit did yesterday? He called me.
Our bit is her younger brother that's like 14.
Yeah. Okay. So he had called me on Instagram and then he texted me. He was like, Twa, Twa, please help. And I was like, bro, I'm not even in Fort Wayne. What do you need? And I'm like putting him on blast. He's like, never mind. I'm constipated and I wanted to go home. But I made it through the day. And it reminded me of the fucking
The twink with the turd in his gut.
twink with a turd in his gut. And I sent it to him. He was like, kill yourself. He was so mad, but I was like, literally, the idea of him like being constipated was cracking me up so bad. I was like, he wanted to go home from school because he couldn't shit. I was like, too bad. But I was not in Fort Wayne yesterday. That's right, guys. I was in Chicago,
Chicago.
and that's because
What were you doing in Chicago, friend? What were you doing in Chicago?
me, I was in Chicago because I was at a concert. There was a concert happening. Gemini. Do y'all know Gemini? Okay, go and listen to Gemini. He's a Korean artist, but he has songs in English and in Korean. So listen to it. He's so good. I no miss, all hits. Okay, no skip discography. So his concert was happening, and I had VIP tickets, so I was there and I was present. But let me tell you about my day. Literally, I wake up, right? I wake up early. I slept late and I woke up early and I was like, nobody else is up. Let me be on iPhone. I stayed on iPhone until like 8 and then I hopped in the shower. I got ready. Before I got ready for like the past couple weeks, I was like, I need to prepare for Gemini. I need to prepare for Gemini, like as in outfits and what I'm gonna wear and
Mhm.
stuff. And so I was always thinking about it, but the thing is, I did not pick an outfit literally until the night of, like the night before the concert is when I was like, okay, this is what I will wear. And then I've been saving one pair of contacts because I've been using them for the pod. And so before I rarely ever wear my contacts, but like when I film, I'm like the glare from the glasses. So I don't like wearing my glasses for the pod. Anyways, I saved one pair. It was in the box. I saw it in the box. I was like, okay, so I have one pair left. I'm just not gonna wear it until the concert. The day of, I do my makeup, I'm ready to go. Last thing I need to do, put in my contacts. I go grab it. What do I see? I had one, not a pair, a
I don't
single.
really get how, wait, like, see, when you were talking about this, what do you mean you have a pair of contacts? I thought contacts, like, did they break or something? I'm so confused.
I when I was like putting them in, they always come in like a pair, right? Like left and right, left and right. And my
What if you
eyes,
get it wrong? What if you do it right and left and then put the right one in the left eye and then the left one in the right eye?
it'll
Like,
just be funky, like you can't see well. That's how I ended up having one left, because like sometimes I would accidentally put a right one in the left eye. Oh, it wouldn't matter if you have the same prescription, but my eyes have different prescriptions. So, and I have like,
how can you tell which one's right or left?
it has it on the label, like in the like where the contact is, like there's a label and it says like left and right on it. So I know which eye.
I don't know why this is confusing me. That is like
That is
mind-boggling.
so crazy. Out of everything I've said, that's what confuses you. But anyway, so I thought that, I had a pair. I didn't. I had one singular one for my left eye. And so I was like, well, fuck. I guess I'm gonna have to wear my glasses. And I didn't want to wear my glasses because I was like, I'm gonna do my makeup and my glasses. It's a whole thing. Like if you know, you know. And so I looked around, I was digging through, and it turns out I had one gray contact for my right eye, one gray one, and one clear one. And so you know what I did? I just put it in. But thankfully the gray ones were like very, 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 very faint. So like you cannot tell that I had contacts in. So that worked out for me. We get to Chicago, we're eating, we're shopping around, we're having enjoying our day. I fully, with my full chest, was like, the concert starts at 7:30. Mind you, I never checked to make sure. So I'm looking around, and like we're shopping at like 6. We're like, let's head to the venue, and like let's just wait in line until like they open the doors. And I checked the ticket and it says 6:30. It's a
Mhm.
20-minute walk. We're like an 8-minute drive. So we're like, okay, we'll leave our parking spot, and we're gonna go to the venue. And so we head out, and right when we are about to get to the venue, I checked the website to see if they have parking, and it was like doors open at 6:30, but the concert don't start
Mhm.
until 7:30. I was like, "Ooh, well, thank goodness," because we would have been late. And I was like, I have VIP tickets, and I'm not even gonna get early entrance. That's so but right. We get there, doors were already open, so we go in. I didn't get early entrance. I was gonna wait because I thought VIP tickets came with like a meet and greet to meet the artist. So I was like, it's probably like a send off. Like at the end, we're gonna meet him, and then end the night. That's what I thought. I never got no emails or nothing, so that's what I assumed. I get there and I was like waiting for the concert to start. I was like, let me just go ask them really quick, like where do I go and stuff. So I found a staff and I was like, hey, like what do we do for the meet and greet? Like when does that happen? She was like, it already happened. The way my heart sank to my ass, I was like, what do you mean they already happened? They were like, yeah, like we opened the doors at like 5 for VIP, and like they have
I'm
the
confused. They didn't tell you that on the ticket.
no, not on the ticket, not no emails. Like the people who were there early, and they were let in to like meet the artist and
Mhm.
whatnot. And I think they met like in a group, and then like they took pictures and stuff. So I was like, oh, then what? But she was like, here, let me take you over here. Like, if your name is on the list, we might be able to let you meet the artist still. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
okay. So they take me. The show starts at 7:30. They're like, oh, we're gonna take you up at 7:15. It was me and like 4 other people. So I was like, okay, like the 5 of us are gonna be. We have 8 minutes left. The 5 of us are gonna be in.
It shows you too that we have 8 minutes left. Bro, I can't buy Zoom Pro. I still have not bought Zoom Pro.
Anyways, so I was like, it's me and 4 other people. I thought the 5 of us were gonna be in a room with him, and then we're gonna be like, hey, like we love your music, da da da. I was like, whatever they're saying, I'm gonna vibe off of that because I don't have anything prepared to say to him because I thought it was gonna be like a group thing. We go upstairs, and they open the door. They're like, one at a time. I said, one at a time. one
But
at a
that was so
time.
intimate. I would have been so happy if I got to meet them one at a
Oh
time.
hell no! I was like, what the fuck do you mean one at a time? Me and this girl make plans and everything. We're gonna stay together. And she go in, she come back out. I go in. I freeze the fuck up. I go in, I see him, he's standing right there looking beautiful, mind you. I go, oh, hi. And he goes, hi. Like he's so shy. He is so introverted. And he's like, hi. And then I was like, how are you? And he's like, good. And then we both just awkwardly, because I think other people are more like initiative. I've seen people like a lot more intimate, hugging, taking pictures. Me, I couldn't do all that. So I'm like this. And then I go
So
for the
you're
picture.
standing next
And
to him or like in front of him? I'm confused.
like
Like, was he
I'm
sitting in a chair or something, or like in front of a table, like, or was
no,
he
it's
just
just
like?
like the room is empty basically. We just go in, he's standing there, and I stand next to
So
him.
it's just a
And then
pitch
like
black dark room, and he's just standing
I'll
there.
send you the picture. No, it's not. Like it's like fairly normal. But and like we take the picture. This motherfucker that was taking the picture, the staff did not tell us that it was gonna be multiple pictures. Or like at least count down. Like, okay, okay, or like 1, 2, 3, nothing. He's just sitting there tapping. Me and Gemini were standing there, same pose, for like 5 pictures. I was pissed. I was like, saw the pictures. I was like, motherfucker, if you're taking like 5 pictures, why don't you just count down so that we at least know to like do different poses? We're just standing
Yeah.
there. And I think the interaction in total took up less than like 10 seconds. But like the 5 seconds that we were just standing still for the picture, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, that's not what I expected. I mean, I'm glad I met him, I guess. But like, I didn't even say shit to him. Like, it was silent in there. Oh, it was so
So
awkward.
like, I love your music. I've been
Bro,
listening to you for a
in my
long
head, right? In my
time.
head, if it was like a group thing, whatever people are saying, I could piggyback off of it. I'd be like, yeah, no, me too. I've been listening to you for like 4 years now. Yeah, I really like your music. I know all your discography. Da, da,
Well,
da.
like we're literally internet famous. So like, tell Gemini everything you want to say to him right now, and then it's gonna show up what it's for you on
Now
TikTok.
you having me do a video message. But tell me why. Okay, we took videos like at the concert, like of him, right? As we were leaving, I was like posting the videos. Like I posted a video. This dude went off stage, immediately got on Instagram because I posted that video. He was one of my first six, like it was 6 viewers, and he was one of them on my story.
Gemini saw your story.
Dem and I frequently like look at people's stories. So like I've like multiple times I have reposted his stuff. He would like look at the story. But this one, this one I posted, it was like immediately the concert just ended. As I'm walking out, I post the video. That motherfucker was already on his iPhone because he saw it immediately. And then he like reposted some other people's like videos
Well,
from.
like, say what you want to say to him in Korean though, because he's
No,
Korean.
stop,
He
I'm
doesn't
not doing
understand
that.
English. He doesn't understand English. Does he?
He spoke pretty good English. I think he like understands.
What would you say to him if I was like pretend I'm Gemini?
No, I don't see everything that I had built up just then to like say. You said it, like imagine I'm Gemini, and it all just like dissipated. Like all of a sudden, there's nothing I want to say to him.
Like, imagine I'm Gemini.
Anyways, but yeah, he saw the video, and I mean, he saw the.
What did you
story.
wait? What video though? Like you?
I just posted a video of him singing. Like I just posted
Oh,
that, and I
it
like
wasn't a
tagged.
picture of you. Oh.
But the next one, mind you, right? I posted that a couple like 15, 20. No, I like probably like an hour later. I had posted a picture of like the picture that we took together, and then a selfie of me with like the city of Chicago where he was performing like House of Blues, and he saw that one too, and I was like,
Oh, he wants you. Gemini wants you.
yeah, yeah. But then he also saw Doe's story. But in Doe's story, it was me and her lip syncing to, like singing along to the video, to his song during the concert. So I know that there's at least like 3 stories that he saw. It was just all me. I was like, I know he's tired of like clicking on the videos, and it's just me in different people's like videos. But yeah, that's what happened. It was fun. It was a vibe. It was a key.
Well, like you still haven't. I want a video message. I'm gonna clip a video
Okay.
message like Gemini. Like
Video message for Gemini.
Like what would you say to Gemini now that you have time to think, time to process?
Okay. Bae, I love you. I've been listening to your music since Broken Love came out. I love Broken Love. I love, honestly, every single song in the discography, no misses, all hits. I love every single song, and I think you're gonna get bigger and bigger. Like you're meant to be famous. Like you're gonna be so freaking famous. And yeah, sorry it was so awkward when we met because also actually fuck you, bitch. The fuck you were awkward.
That's not gonna go well for him.
How am I gonna walk in to see my favorite artist? I go, hi, and he goes, hi. Like, why are you more nervous than me? The fuck? But yeah,
You
anyways.
guys, like Gemini, if you're watching this, that's just how she copes. That's the way we talk. Like she doesn't mean to be crass. Okay, she's not. She's just crass. Okay, she loves you. She loves you. She
I
loves
love
you.
Gemini.
She 사랑해s you. Like she
I
사랑해s
so
you.
sarang Gemini. Like 너무 sarang Gemini. Like that's me. That's me right there. Bro, and the thing is, I made a poster, bitch. I didn't know that we cannot like bring in posters. Like I'm a K-pop stan. We always bring posters and shit. I never brought posters before. That's my first time. My first time ever.
Take a picture of the poster and I'll post it there. Be like, Gemini doesn't
No,
agree.
I threw it away.
Oh,
The
you were
venue
that
like
mad?
you can't bring it in. And I was like, okay, I'll put it in the trash. But it was like I made an acrostic poem with his name begging to be brought on stage because he does that. He brings out people onto stage. And I was like, bitch, I'm gonna be on that stage. But no, he picked someone.
You're gonna be on the stage. He's gonna call you and be like,
That's literally the plan. I was gonna be like, 널 처음 봤을 때부터. Like I was gonna be there. I was gonna be there. But no, he picked some white ass bitch, and that pissed me off. And you know how? Oh my god, when the girl got picked, the DJ, he had the DJ pick somebody out, and the guy was like, oh, ma'am, what's your name? What's your name? And the girl was like, Jessica, and then he was like, Jessica, your name's Jessica. Okay, the girl next to Jessica, please come up to the stage.
that DJ is evil. Oh
Bro,
my
DJ
God.
Pool, count your fucking days, DJ Pool. And that's the guy that Thought got a picture with the whole concert.
We have less than 1 minute, bro. Keep talking about
Bro, that game was so funny throughout the whole fucking concert because he was like, who the fuck is DJ Pool? Because he doesn't know Gemini, he doesn't know DJ Pool. He was there for the vibes, okay? And so he's there being loud as fuck. Anytime the crowd goes silent, he would scream. He's like, who's DJ Pool? I don't know DJ Pool. DJ Pool comes out, he's playing his set, he's like, doing the thing. He's like, I love DJ Pool, DJ Pool. Anytime like it goes kind of quiet, he goes, I love you throughout the whole concert. At the end, DJ Pool is just saying like bye to people when like it kind of bro, it sucks being poor, but fuck broke. Like it's so I was in the middle of my story, but let me go back, let me finish it up. So
something about that gay.
yeah, he's like, DJ Pool, let me get a picture. And DJ Pool is up on the stage. He goes, his phone is broken. So he goes around like grabbing our phone. It was me, Doe, and Carla. He goes around grabbing our phones and he like got a hold of Carla's, yanked it out of her hand, went up and got a picture with the DJ of the set. And he was like so freaking funny. Everyone was like, bro, you are too funny. You are too funny. But yeah, that's what happened.
Wait, speaking of meeting celebrities and stuff, have I talked on the pod on how I met
what did you say?
the Titus Andromedon?
Bro, you haven't talked about that or meeting Megan from Cat's Eye.
I haven't. No, I think I've talked about meeting Megan.
You didn't.
I think I've talked about it.
You told me, you told us, but I don't think you talked about it on the
Okay, whatever. So I was at so me and my friend, right, from law school, we were like we did this whole law school event, like networking, bro. Networking is you gotta, this is the advice that every single lawyer always gives me. Like I was like, you always ask the question, like, how did you end up in the position you end up? Like and they're always like, network. Like you don't know who you don't know. That's how the world works. And I'm like, I've heard this advice so many times, and it's like the same thing. And what's the point of me going to these events just to ask? Like, it's literally when you go to these events, these professional events, like the first few times are cool and all because you're not used to it. But once you go to several of these events, it's like the same thing and the same advice over and over again. You don't know, like, and it's so tiring. It really is so tiring because I want to just ask, like Like, should I like, because I want to ask these judges like how often do you get freaky? Like, I want to ask them that, but like no, but I'm the bad guy if I
Do
ask them
y'all
like,
ever get
can you
freaky?
like,
And so how often?
yeah, like as a judge, like, do you get freaky like less often, but or more often now that you have more power? Does that make you more freaky? Like, that's the stuff I want to ask these people, Like, I want to ask a lawyer, like, hey, like how many like once you become a lawyer, like what's your libido like? Do you have more drive because you're a lawyer making more money, or like because you're so tired and drained out, you're just like, ugh, I can't even think about
I
sex.
don't think
Like
I've
all
ever
I want to
considered.
talk about in life is sex. Like I just want to talk
Oh,
about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about
I don't think I've ever considered any of that. Like, I not once in my life have I looked at a person and wondered, do y'all get freaky? Like, do y'all be getting freaky?
I want to know what profession gets the freakiest. And I think, and we know what it is. It's the combo of nurses and cops. Like, you know how nurses always end up marrying a cop. Those two professions,
Oh,
they
they
get it
have
on.
to be.
They
I
get
know they
it
are
on.
nasty.
Like nurses and cops get it on.
The nurse and cop married combo gets down and dirty. Like, for a fact, they are nasty.
And I know lawyers, like, I feel like most lawyers are just so tired, like they just sit there and hope something happens. Like like I swear.
There's some
No,
experience.
but for real though, like these networking events, guys, like advice though, even though they are draining, and it's the same thing over and over again. You don't know who you don't know, so you don't know who you're gonna meet at these networking events, and they could give you your future job. And that's literally what they say to me. But it does get draining, and I'm making fun of it. But like, I'm not making fun of it. Like, you should go to these things, even though it's boring and tiring, and it's the same thing over and over again. But so we went to this networking event. After the networking event, because I was so drained and I haven't like gone out in a while, so I was like, "Hey, you want to go to the club?" I need to bleep her name out. She doesn't want her name in the podcast. Damn
You
it.
always bring it up.
Have
And
I
you
said her
never
name
bleep
multiple
it
times?
out. You're a freaking liar. It's like you don't ever bleep it out. You be like, I need to bleep this out. And the only time you've ever bleeped out something that you said you were gonna bleep out was you cussing.
Well, I don't think I've said my friend's name that much. Okay, I think that's the first time I said her name. Maybe.
Go on.
Anyways, like we went to the club where we were all fam. And while I was at the club, I had a little drinky dink, and then I was like, and then we were swaying. This is how I dance at the club.
This is my go-to move.
You can like scoot back and show it. Like you don't have to like directly point at it.
That's not what I do.
Not scoot the camera back, like scoot yourself back. There's the room behind you. But anyways, while I was at the club, I was like, somebody like walked past me. I was like, who is that? And then I asked my friend, I was like, I saw his face, right? Because I follow him on Instagram and I knew he had dreads and stuff. And I was like, that's the Titus Andromedon, aka Titus Burgess from aka Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt from Netflix. That's Ronald Wilkerson. Well, what is his name? That's Ronald Wilkerson. What was his Japanese name that he had on the show?
He was a geisha, but I don't remember what
He
his
was
name.
a geisha. But yeah. And I literally met Titus Andromedon at the gay club. And if you've seen,
I thought, where were you?
oh damn it. I need to believe that. I need to believe that. I need to believe that. But I met him, right? And he acts exactly like his character from the little interaction I had, because I was like my legs started shaking. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I was like, I freaking love Kimmy Schmidt. I've watched this several times. I love you, blah, 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 right? And then like after I was like, oh my God, you're Titus Andromeda. And I was like freaking out. My legs were shaking, and he was just like, and I and then I gave him a little, and then I hugged, and then I got a picture with him where I look bonk and ugly, so
Your legs
ugly.
look.
Like my legs were like this. But yeah, I got a picture with Titus Andromedon.
Oh my
Well,
God. We can insert both of the pictures of us meeting celebrities.
Yeah, I don't have the celebrity the meeting that I had with freaking Megan from Cat's Eye. I didn't even meet her. I just saw her from afar. Like me and her were like, but the thing is, right? She was standing in line like right here, and I was walking past her like right here, and then right as she walked in, both of us made eye contact. I made eye contact with Megan because she was going to this like scientific fair in what is it? Santa Monica, right? In California. She was at this like some kind of event in Santa Monica, like and she went in with her friend. But me and her like made like a 6 second eye contact, and I was like, Is that?" And then I had to go to Google search, and I was like, "Who the flip is this?" And then I was like, "That's Megan." And then it worked out because I was like, "Wait, she can't be here because I swear they were performing at this mall or something, right? Or like they're traveling to promote themselves." But turns out that she was like injured on an injury and she was back in LA while she was recovering on that injury. So everything lined up. But yeah, I met Megan too. I was not really starstruck, but I was in awe after. But because she also looked very like K-pop, like they really manufacture these girls. But she stood out, like she really did. She looked exactly like her thing, like she was really pretty. How old is that kid? I can't call her pretty, can I?
I think she's of age.
I don't know. I just feel weird calling somebody under. I don't know. Anyways, but that little girl, they're beautiful. Like they're pretty. Okay, maybe I should stop that. Yeah, that's how I met Megan from Cat's Eye.
Nice.
So right now, right at this time, in the next 2 hours, 3 hours, Logan Paul and Mike Tyson are about to fight. Right.
Mhm.
So who do you think is gonna win, for?
I think Mike Tyson's gonna win.
Why do you think Mike Tyson's gonna win?
You know, I know him as a boxer. I know Jake Paul as a YouTuber. So
But like Mike Tyson is like 68 years old and he's really
old
old.
and decrepit.
Like you thought Kamala was gonna win because she was like a better leader and she had all these degrees, but did she win? No.
No.
Some jank guy
Yeah,
with like corrupt business ideals won.
okay. I think Jake Paul is gonna win.
I don't think so. I think Mike Tyson's gonna win.
Okay. Okay. Um, I saw the video. Oh my God. Speaking of that fight, I saw the video of him like walking up to like Mike Tyson, like crawling up to him, and then he got punched at like when they were meeting. I think they
He
were
got
getting
punched by Mike Tyson.
hmm?
He got punched by Mike Tyson when they were
Either
meeting.
he got punched or he got slapped. Like I just see him like hit him. But no, he walked up like he was like walking on all fours up to him. It was freaky. I was like, what the fuck? But I not really keep up. So I was just like, oh, that's weird. That's freaky. And then I moved on. Um, you know what? Carla and I were talking about in the car on our way to Chicago or on our way back from it was Spotify jams. And I've been dying to talk about this since it was brought up. Spotify jams is a work of trust. Like it's built on loyalty and trust
What
and
are you talking
like
about? What is
good
Spotify Gems?
and good like you have to have good character to enjoy a good Spotify jam. So basically,
Oh,
when you are
Spotify Jam. I thought you were talking about like gems, like you get like rewards,
Spotify jams,
like
like
jamming with your
join a jam,
buddies. Okay.
like when you join a jam, it truly is based on like it's built on trust and built on like respect. And I experienced something that was so jarring to me that I was so upset happened to me because we were in the car, Doe started a jam, right? And we were all joining the jam. And as we were listening to music, I queued up a couple of songs and I'm having my day six kick. So I queued up like a list of day six songs that I wanted to hear back to back. Mind you, they all have songs queued up already. So this wasn't me taking up the queue or nothing, right? And I fall asleep. But the thing was, you know that sleep where you're like asleep, but you're still like hearing and you're kind of
Yeah.
awake. So I'm listening to the music, I'm waiting for my songs to play. And then I kind of knock out. When I wake up, I realize that my songs were all skipped, even though it hasn't been that long. Like if I have a queue of 5 songs and I was asleep for 2 minutes, why are all my songs gone? Right? I was like, okay, well, like I did fall asleep, so I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna raise an issue about it. The car ride keeps going. I queue up some more songs. they don't play. Like the list keep going with the songs that have been playing. My songs are not playing. I'm like, okay, let me keep an eye on it this time around. The last time it happens, I have exactly 3 songs queued up that I wanted to hear along with the songs that were already playing. Like I was like, oh, this fit the vibe. And then Carla starts driving and don't ask Carla, she's like, what do you want to hear? Carla was like old BTS. So I thought, right, like a normal person, that she was gonna add the songs to the queue so that when all the songs that were already in the queue stop playing, like it'll play the songs, right? No, this bitch goes and it plays the freaking playlist so that gets rid of the freaking queue that I had queued up. I was livid. I was mad. I was like, that is the most disrespectful thing I have ever experienced in my life. You are evil. And that made me realize how much trust goes into building a Spotify jam. Like, if you ask me to join your jam, if you have songs queued up, I'm not gonna skip. Like, nothing I hate more than a bitch skipping the queue to play their songs. Like, bitch, it'll get there. It'll get there. And there is law and order in this, the way that we do it. Like, if you join my jam and I already have 5 songs like queued up, you wait until those 5 songs are done. For like, you just add it to a queue. You don't move your song up so that you can hear it like immediately, bitch, the fuck. And you don't skip another person's songs because you got your chance to hear your songs. So now it's your turn to listen to the song that I put on.
Wow, you put a lot of thought into this, huh?
Like it's your turn. And I may be evil. Like I may be evil when it comes to like not Hangshan, Jose, and then like whenever he plays a song and I'm like, I don't like it, I skip it. But if it's during a jam, oh, I am so respectful. Like, I'm not gonna skip it because you gave me a chance to hear my songs. It's your turn. I'm not, even though I hate this bunk ass fucking song, I'm gonna sit through with it and I'm gonna listen to it. But the thing is, also building the jam, don't do it too much. Like, don't do too much. Because sometimes what bitches do is they queue up 30 fucking songs in one sitting, and then it's like I don't have the heart to skip my songs up because you already have a queue. But also be mindful because why are you queuing up 30 songs in a car ride that's gonna last 20 minutes? The fuck? And that also happened to me yesterday. Because but this one I wasn't upset because my best friend, no, the queue ran out. Oh, that's another thing I hate, when a bitch let a queue run out. So when the queue run out, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like at that point, it's like nobody really cares anymore. So you could just queue whatever you want. So that's what she did. So I wasn't mad. But then as I was listening to the song she was playing, I was like, wait, I have a couple that would go well with this vibe. So I had them queued up. This girl had 30 songs in the list. We had 20 minutes left to get there. And I'm listening and I'm counting the minutes as I like watch the map time run down, and I'm like, oh, my songs are not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. And the funniest thing was the moment she parked was like when the last song in her queue ended. I was like, wow. And I couldn't even like be mad because it was already in the queue. But then I was like, that's another thing that I need to like vocalize. And yeah, we came up
people need to know Spotify jam decorum.
Yeah, like have some decorum, be mindful on the Spotify jam, and clip this and post it on
Put this and post it on like the Instagram, like post it on, like clip this and post it on. We gotta post it on. I don't think we touched up on the Mr. Beast allegations as much as we should in the last 2 episodes, because we were so like, everybody is so focused on the election and who was gonna win. Like Mamala lost, like sad, right? Mamala lost, like Mamala lost. So, but we need to talk about Mr. Beast and his moldy Lunchables. Like, oh my goodness, how is that like? How is Hem, KSI, and Logan Paul like able to do this stuff? You know, where they like target young kids, because what they do is basically illegal, but not illegal at the same time. From what I heard, I don't know how these laws work, right? But from what I've seen, I saw some clips where like, you know, there's like rules in place when advertisers make advertisements towards children, right? Because, you know, we want to protect kids from buying stupid stuff or like, you know, doing stupid things. So there's like things in place to protect children, right? From like, I don't know, like ads or something, or from like companies like targeting kids in general and being like fiends over kids because they have no power, right? Because they're not smart enough yet. But Logan Paul, Jake, like mainly like Mr. Beast, but like now that Jake Paul and I mean Logan Paul and KSI are a part of it, like they're promoting their stuff on YouTube in these videos for kids, which is also like it's really like predatory towards these kids. So they need to make laws against that. That's the only thing. But Moldy Lunchables, CP allegations, like how is he still like
And he's still so relevant. It's so scary. But I think it's also because most of his audience, they're children, so they don't understand like the scope of it. You know what I mean? Like the
yeah.
full like severity of it. So they're still watching him. There's I literally my kindergartners all day would be like, I want Mr. Beast chocolate. Oh, Mr. Beast this, and because my name is Miss B, they would sometimes be like, oh, Miss B, like Mr. Beast, like Mr. Like they're just talking about Mr. Beast, and I'm like, they don't know. Like for them, it's just like a YouTube guy, but this like is like a monster. Like it's a monster. Like prey like literally preying on like little kids, and it is so freaky.
and
But
then Logan Paul tried to come after Rosanna Pansino, but Rosanna
with the
Pansino
video of him
ate
being
him
like,
up.
bro, oh my god, the video of him being like, it's still up at the store. Like I don't know why they lied. It's still like it's still selling. It's still selling, bitch. But
Like,
yeah,
stop telling me kids.
stop. Literally.
Those
Oh,
YouTubers need to chill out. Jake Paul is weirder. Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
wait,
Even though
I
they
want to
both
sing that song. I want to sing that song. Wait, how does it go? I don't know.
the brother song.
Yeah.
I love you, big bro. I
I
love
love
you,
you.
big bro. Just so you know that I'm so sorry for the things that I've said. I
Hey.
want to be friends and
Yeah.
let's take it back like we're
Uh-huh.
back in Ohio. I love you, big bro. Like the fact that he had to, I listened to that song like unwillingly for like 6 months because my brother loved Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Like he was a Pauler and a
Did you ever
Logan.
consider that maybe he just loved his big bro?
No, like I would annoy him by singing the "I love you, little bro." I love you, little bro. Back like we were back in Ohio. Whatever happened to Jacob Sartorius?
Jacob Sartorius. He's like normal now, I think. I see him pop up sometime and he's like pretty funny. Like he jokes about his past. He's like chill. So he's
I
not
think,
relevant anymore.
yeah,
Bro, people are so relevant when they're being hated on.
that is
Like
so true. No, but Jacob Sartorius still looks like Jacob Sartorius, and
he
I
does.
don't like that. I don't like that. Like, grow out of your face, dude.
You can wear my sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt. Wait, was that me when I said to Jacob Sartorius? I just thought of it. Like, dude, I was kidding. I just thought it was. You still have like a really young face with like old like
I don't
beard
think
and
he'll
stuff.
see it, and even if he does, I don't think he gives a fuck what you
Yeah, he
think.
doesn't care about us. But Jacob Sartorius, I'm sorry for what I just said. I just meant like you really have a baby face and you're growing out a mustache and a beard, and it's just like an awkward look that I just thought it looked weird. I'm sorry. I didn't need to come at your appearance. I'm so
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I'm so
I'm
sorry, Jacob
sorry.
Sartorius. But what is it? Come on. What's her face? What's her face? I don't know if she goes by she, her, Terry Joe. Terry Joe
Terry
got
Joe. Oh
jumped,
my God.
jumped
Terry
at the
Joe getting
influencers.
jumped.
Do you know what happened in there? I haven't done extra research on it. Terry Joe
No,
got
I've
jumped
only
at an
seen.
influencer
Okay,
party.
so I think it was Shadi Bay's birthday party that Terry Terry Joe got jumped at, and that's all
Do you know why he got jumped or she got jumped? I don't know. What does Terry Joe go by? She?
I think
She?
Terry Joe goes like the guy himself goes by
Is it
he, and
she?
Terry Joe is the character.
Okay,
But
she.
um because Shadi Bay don't like, I don't know why. Honestly, I
We don't
don't.
know. She won, Terry Joe. Well, no, he wasn't. Whatever. I don't think he cares. Anyways, he won. Okay, he does not really care about these pronouns, and like from the way I've seen him, he does not care. But He won though. He was like waving out. He was waving out after he got jumped. I really know, like, why would you try to jump a person at a party? Like, you're mad weird. Like, a party is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to
Also,
get silly. You're supposed to
getting
be
jumped
silly.
and jumping people at the grown age, and like I just, it's so beyond me that people still fight physically outside of high school. I thought fighting physically happened and ended like middle to high school only.
Yeah,
I've
I haven't
never,
gotten to. I I I haven't gotten to a fight, so I don't know.
but you like wrestle.
We're never ever gonna post my wrestling video with my brother. Like, it's so embarrassing. You can hear us both like huffing and puffing because like we're both so tired. Like, I was drained trying to kill this kid. Like, I was trying to beat him up. I was so tired fighting him. Like, and he was like about to beat me that I started pulling his hair and biting his arm. Like,
Bro, I think fighting, like physically fighting with your siblings is one of like the key factors to growing as a person. Like you had to have fought with your siblings physically to say that you like had siblings. If you never fought your siblings physically, it's weird. It's weird.
it really is. No, oh my goodness. I was gonna talk. There was more I wanted to say about Terry Joe. There was like, damn it, I forgot.
And damn it, I forgot.
Damn it, I forgot. An isosceles triangle? Two. How many sides does the isosceles triangle have? One.
Three sides. No, none. There's none.
None. None.
None.
I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Can I try again? Oh.
Can I try again?
Streaming. And the rockets, red glare. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Can I go back? Can I go back, please?
Oh, bro, I need more like niche internet lore. Like I need more. I understand it now.
I understand it
Oh, I
now.
understand it now. I need more sayings. I haven't had sayings like
Oh
that
my gosh.
long.
Oh my gosh, I finally remembered the cheerleading thing that I was gonna say in the beginning of this episode. What we looking for? We got what we're looking for.
What you looking for? We got what you looking for. What you looking for? We got what you looking for.
What you
What you looking for? We got what you looking for. Yeah, that's what I was trying to reference.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. But then I haven't seen like the Raising Cane's one, so I was like, maybe it's not what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
What
oh my goodness. I'm really mad right now. I had something so relevant to talk about. I had something so relevant that was gonna like add time to this whole podcast. Like, we were gonna talk about it for so long. What was I gonna talk about? This is making me mad. I should have written it down. Terry Joe, come on. Terry Joe.
Terry? It was about Terry Joe.
No, it was like around that era where the whole Terry Joe thing was coming out. There was another thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh my God. Carla sent me the list that we made of like the laws and order and the etiquette of Spotify Jam. One that I like, we have a list, right? It's no skipping. First of all, bitch, don't
Okay, make it so it's clippable. Okay, ready. Laws. Okay, so I can clip this. Go.
Okay,
These are like introduce it to them, like you're talking
Uh-huh.
to them.
There is like a law and order to Spotify Jam. There's ethics. Ethics? But anyways, law and order of Spotify Jam. First of all, don't skip my song, bitch. Don't skip my song. Moving your song up from the queue, like if I already have songs queued up and you move your like songs up, that's evil. That's illegal. Queuing too many songs, like yes, queue up some songs, but I think the max that you should like queue back to back is like 4, 5 songs if I'm being like generous for the vibe. Like beyond that, you're being greedy. Stop it. Letting the queue run out. Like if you let the queue run out, to me that means that it's time for me to take over and I can play whatever I want. You know what I mean? But and the last one is adding songs that kill the vibe. Oh, it's like if we're bumping to Brat, I don't want you to play no Billie Eilish. Like that's the thing. Like don't be mixing up the vibes. Don't be killing the vibe with the songs that you queue up. Like keep it in the genre. Keep it in the vibe that's already been built.
Wow,
Is
that's a nice list. I agree. I agree. My name is Hong Shen, and I agree with that message.
My name is Twa, and I came up with that message.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I remember this. This has nothing to do with the topic. I totally forgot about, but I literally hate hate Cards Against Humanity. Like that is the worst. Like please do not bring like if I do not know you, because the only way that first okay, if I do not know you, do not bring Cards Against Humanity to the function. I am so sorry. I'm a Cards Against Humanity hater, and I am tired of laughing and fake laughing at dumb stuff that I don't find funny. Like it would be it's like a sentence that I would make sure my grandma wears blank, and then like people like if you don't know how Cards Against Humanity work, and then it's just a bunch of cards that just has to do with poop, butt, sex. Like I can make jokes about poop, butt, and like I'm so angry, bro.
Ooh, I just get so mad.
I just get so mad.
No, but
So
actually, like I think I wanted to play Cards Against Humanity so fucking bad in high school. I was like, I need to play this game. I need to experience this because everyone think it's so funny. And I overheard a group of people playing it, and I was like, oh, so this is the vibe.
like I make sure my grandma always wears blank. I make sure my grandma always wears
A thong.
dildo, a
Oh,
thong. Ooh.
that is so crazy. And I think, bro, the thing is that would have been funny and like relevant in high school. If you were like freshman in high school, freshman to sophomore, and you're like, I'm kind of edgy and I can make jokes about my grandma like in that way. It's like, wow, that's kind of funny for you in that age. But if you're grown and you're trying to get to play Cards Against Humanity with me, we're gonna have a problem.
No,
We
my
both
hate
saw
for
that. We both saw that.
we both saw the notification that our time is
Both
running
went,
out. No, but like you guys don't know my hatred for Cards Against Humanities because it's really just awkward for me. It really that game is just awkward and it's weird and like fake laughing at something unfunny is like the worst thing you can do to me. I think that's the worst pain I ever experienced is like fake laughing at something because it's not funny, but it would be rude not to laugh. Like I hate when I have to do
that
that because
happened to
it
me.
it drains my soul. Like whenever I have to fake like joy, like if I have to fake joy, it like something like my whole face gets sunken in, like all my joy leaves my body, and something that would truly bring me joy does not bring me joy anymore because it just resets me back to normal because the how much I hate Cards Against Humanity. That game is so ass, bro. I hate it.
Bro,
I hate
that
that game.
happened to me. Function Thursday, right? Oh my god, my feelings are showing so much like this video. It's so freaky. But on Thursday, no, not on Thursday, on Wednesday, I was like on my break, and one of the students' parent was supposed to meet with like one of the other teachers. Like her son is in kindergarten, but she was supposed with the other teacher. So she was sitting there. I was sitting there. She came in. She wasn't already there. She came in, so I couldn't like leave because she got there, and she started talking to me. She was like, oh, you're Miss B, right? And I was like, yeah. She was like, you teach the other kindergarten? I was like, yeah. Da, da, da. We're speaking, we're talking. And then she was like, hey, you know what I heard? I was like, what did you hear? She was like, I heard that a student fell like on the bus, like while they were sitting, they were asleep, but the bus like turned a bit harsh and she like fell
Mm.
off the chair. And I was like, oh no, poor baby. And then she was like, imagine you're a kid, you're sleeping, next thing you know, you wake up on the ground. Kind of funny, kind of funny. I chuckled. I was like, yeah, that's quite funny. Yeah, I was like, ha, ha. And then you do that thing. What is it called? Riffing, was it like where you like add a little something? And I
Yeah.
went a little bit further. I was like, yeah, like you imagine you fall down and like you're asleep, you fall down and the bus is still going, so you like hold on to like the seat, like I just like kind of. And then she thought it was so funny. When like you say something that was not that funny, you expect like a chuckle and end it there. But she was like, you are a comedian. She was having the time of her life with it, that I started feeling like shy. I was like,
Like I wasn't trying to be funny.
I wasn't trying to be that funny. I wanted to chuckle, but you laughing that hard to something I wouldn't have, it was like making me so uncomfortable. And then like she kept going. She started adding more. She said, no, like she wake up and there's like a windshield wiper like stuck to her. And I was like, what the fuck? So I started laughing. But like she just kept adding on and on. At some point, I was like, it's not that funny no more. Like it was funny, but now I'm just fake laughing because I feel awkward to stop now. And she's like on a roll. Like she's coming up with new ones more and more. And I'm trying to like keep up the energy, but I was like losing everything I have in me. Like I was like, yeah, ha ha ha. Like I'm laughing it up, tears in my eye, but it was like genuine tear. Like I literally was like, when would this end? Somebody please walk by and talk to her. And then like Layla happens to walk by who she was supposed to speak to. So Layla came over and I was like, oh thank goodness, that means I could get up from my seat. And then Layla was like, what are you guys kikiing about? And she was like, oh, like we're just talking about the funniest thing ever. Like, she'll say something and I'll like add to it and make it just more like crazy. And we've just been doing that. I hated that so
The explanation of it.
nothing I hate more in the world when like than like explaining a joke, like explaining what you're doing. Oh my god, it truly like I in that moment I wanted to like 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 crush into within myself because I was so embarrassed. She was like, yeah, like we're talking about how like a student fell like on the bus, but like next time she wake up, like there's a windshield wiper on her, or like there's blood. Truly, Hangshan, I hated it so bad. I was literally like, I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry. I was like, why are you explaining? Like, why are you explaining the jokes? Like, why are you? Oh, given a synopsis of the jokes that were being made is like the worst thing. I don't know. I like when I wish I knew how to like phrase it. This is a thing that I truly struggle with so much that I would vibe with the person and then they go and explain a joke and I'm like, I don't fuck with you no more. I don't. Like, why did you just explain that joke? Like you're writing an essay. Like, why are you like why did you just summarize the interaction we just had? Like that, I hate it so much. But yeah, I like, and then eventually I slowly started standing up. I was like, yeah, like you guys have your meeting. I'll leave you alone. Ran to the break room because I was like in the printing area. But yeah, that drained me. Like I was drained of all energy.
Faking your personality is the worst. Like the literal worst. I can do small talk though. One thing I've gotten good at is doing small talk. I don't mind small talk. Like we're just supposed to like, hey, how's it going? Like morning, blah 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 blah. I don't mind that, but faking.
Me neither. That's the only reason why I started talking to her was like I thought it was gonna be small talk. You know what I mean? And she did the same thing to me about a joke that she did with her friend. She was like, "Yeah, like me and my friends do this all the time," and I was like me and my friend too. Like we would always just add to like make it more and more like dumb. Like oh, this is never gonna happen. But she was saying it like me. We just do it. But like she was saying it to me that they do that. She was like, "Yeah, we'll just make it more and more like unrealistic." It is so funny, and I was like yeah, like we do that too. And then she was like, yeah, the other day me and my friends were joking about how like my friend like they wanted to hang out, but she had to ask her husband first before they like go hang out or whatever. And then she was like, imagine what if you guys just come? And then I'm like, oh, like I don't know why they're here. And then we go, but then like we go on a plane, we leave, and I was like, yeah, like
Yeah, that's hilarious.
funny, like that's so funny. But I was like, it would be so much funnier if you weren't telling me this, like if I was there to like experience it.
It's a geography joke. Like it's a just like sometimes it's a geography joke, and please keep it there. Like please just stay there. Well, see, I never know how to end our podcast episode because we don't
like
have
when we're done. We're like, well, that was the end of it.
That was the end of it. What's our ending summit? What's our ending summit?
Oh, our ending comments, ending segments, guys.
What have you been up to? Like, what do you want the audience?
What do you guys have been up to? I feel like we're so like distant and so far. I feel like we used to be a lot closer to the 3 people that watch.
Watches like you guys have stopped commenting. Like we really enjoy your comments. Like
it's like what are we doing? Just talking to each other?
No, we're trying to talk to you guys, our audience. Yeah.
So like leave some comments, talk to us, like we're communicating, we're talking to each other,
Well, you never really respond in the comments, so
I'll start replying in the comments. It's because I don't have access to any of the accounts.
Once you-
I just recently got access to the Instagram account. So
Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll see you in the next one. The next one will be in person.
I have a question. So leave in the comments, have you ever had a celebrity interaction? If so, how was that like? Leave it in the comments below. Whoa, you looked really sexy just then. That's so hot and sexy. But yeah, leave it in the comments below.
Oh my god! I just thought about Meredith. Bye.
I was thinking about that when you were talking about meeting what's his name?
Ron.
But yeah, so we will see you guys in the next episode of Bad Vibes Adjacent.
Peace out.
And yeah, like
Bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes adjacent.